Lack of responsibility and lack of accountability are two phrases that come to mind when thinking about this Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney situation. Lack of responsibility and accountability coming from Bill Haney as a coach, as a trainer, coming up with a game plan that does not fit the identity and the DNA of Devin Haney, his son. He should know better. Telling his son that he could knock out Ryan Garcia. Come on, man. We already know that Devin Haney really got power to step on a water bug. He's stepping on a water bug right now. The water bug is going to keep on crip walking. So they don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their performance. Devin Haney not ducking the left hook like Javonte Davis did. They don't want to take accountability for their performance and their preparation and their game plan. Now, on the other side, we got to break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Ryan Garcia's team need to take responsibility for letting Ryan Garcia down in this sense. He needed to hire somebody outside from Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia needed to hire somebody outside of his camp in the 11th hour to cut his weight. Derrick James was trainer of the year. He's been a fighter. Where was Derrick James in helping you cut the weight? He should know everything. He should know the supplements to take. He should know how to do it. He should know the bath thing, the way to cut weight. He should know everything about that. But even when they hire the guy Scooter, who's highly respectable in boxing, he hired Scooter outside of his camp. And I remember when Scooter in Mill City Boxing, when he was talking to Mill City Boxing, Zab Judah, and he said that he called Derrick James, to notify him that he's been hired, that he's in the room with Ryan Garcia to start the procedure of cutting the weight. And Derrick James said, "I don't need to go downstairs." That's what Scooter said. That Derrick James said, "I don't need to go downstairs. I know. I heard about you. You got it." Never got to see him. Never got to work with Ryan Garcia to cut the weight. He's the head trainer and a former fighter. Ryan Garcia's dad, Henry Garcia. Scooter said that he only seen Henry Garcia for a split second. That Henry Garcia walked out, and it was just him and Scooter. Now, Henry Garcia should also know how to cut weight. He knows his son better than anybody. He knows his son's body better than anybody else. And he's the second-hand coach as well. And he was the coach that was building Ryan Garcia before Ryan Garcia hired Eddie Reynoso. So where was the Ryan Garcia team? Lack of responsibility and accountability. Y'all just letting this man suffer on his own and trying to cut weight on his own when you guys are the guys in his corner come fight night. Nowhere to be found. And I'm just saying what Scooter was saying, right? Now, Ryan Garcia, now I hear this, that people, you need to take accountability for what goes inside your body. That's easy to say. That's so cliche to say. Let me ask y'all a question, because this is what people say about Ryan Garcia. That's what Bill Haney told Ryan Garcia through within the Mill City and Zab Judah interview, right? And he's like, well, Ryan Garcia said, man, I just took whatever the professional that know how to cut weight told me to take. So I take it, right? And that's everybody. Think about it. You think that Devin Haney knows what Victor Conte is giving him? You think that Devin Haney is going out his way and testing the supplements or whatever Victor Conte is giving him? No. That's why Devin Haney hires a guy like Victor Conte, or Victor Conte sponsors Devin Haney. But Devin Haney he's just going to trust Victor Conte just like on his cut, just like Ryan Garcia is going to trust Scooter. Now, people say about accountability, whatever goes inside your body, you're 100% responsible for what goes inside your body. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let's just break it down in layman's terms. All of us, we go to restaurants, we buy food. Yeah, we get the ingredients. We don't really know what goes in. We don't know what's injected in the meat when we go to a restaurant and buy some food. Arroz, habichuela con carne, or the Chinese store, or the Indian restaurant. We don't know what we really put inside our body. Yeah, we say we put some chicken or we put some rice, but we don't know what's really in the rice and beans, right? We ain't gonna sit there in the restaurant and say, let's examine this this pollo guisado, this stewed chicken. Almost, let me give you a different example. Let me give you this example. Is a woman responsible if she gets violated? I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get flagged or nothing like that. R-A-P-E. When a woman is R-A-P-E, is she responsible for the PP that's in her? Is she responsible for that? Because it's 100% what goes inside your body, huh? All right, so there's my example, right? So no, we're not 100% responsible going inside our body. Certain people, we trust people. Some people get violated. Fighters get violated. Now, I'm not talking about this P. Diddy Haney stuff. I ain't talking about that type of violation. I'm talking about that these fighters come up from the amateur circuit. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia have been fighting since they was children, right? But in the nature of boxing, they're being guided and molded, and they have teams that tell them what to do, how to eat. You know, these guys have chefs, nutritionists, strength and conditioning coach. They build themselves in trusting everybody's role, and their role is to train and fight. They can't do everything else, right? So I think the responsibility and accountability for Ryan Garcia's team failed to Ryan Garcia. And the responsibility and the lack of responsibility and accountability from Devin Haney's side failed him in terms of game planning, execution. Bill Haney being the head coach, and yes, he's been doing that, but I knew that was going to catch up. And I said a couple of years ago when he faced Linares, when Ben Davison was the coach, and I'm like, damn, y'all just switching coach. He's going to lose his identity. I said that several years ago. He's going to lose his identity because he had the Mickey Bay, he has the Mayweather Senior, Ben Davison. Now he got these new coach. He's just flipping around, and he's going to lose the chemistry. He's going to lose his identity, and he did lose his identity. You know, when it comes to the trenches, you saw Bill Haney during the Vasily Lomachenko fight, giving him some instructions that, again, sit down and lay the bricks. What bricks? He's been in social media too long and not being a hands-on trainer. And then come fight night, he has trainers training Devin Haney, but then when come fight night, they're not the voice. That's another problem. So this is what we get. In the end of the day, this is what we get from Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and everybody around. It's lack of responsibility and lack of accountability. You know what I'm saying? Why was Scooter hired if you got a team? Why would Devin Haney come up with the garbage game plan and still can't execute and still can't even block a C-level one-trick pony fighter? You can't stop that fighter. It is what it is, man. Ryan Garcia whooped that ass, and we're going to see them both next year. Ryan Garcia is suspended for not notifying the supplements that he took, not because he was a cheater. And Devin Haney have suspended himself and banned himself for a year. So, I don't know. I hope Devin Haney doesn't sue him like a bitter baby mama, like he's acting. I hope he doesn't sue him. But it is what it is. You new day and age, these kids, you know. I don't know. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Love you. God bless. And on to the next. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like.